jersey down mad hard. So make sure you drop a follow and show your support.
Yeah, we have Atomsk versus FROOT right now.
All right, cool. Good set coming up for sure. I don't know if this is making it out pools. I'm going to assume so because both these guys are pretty dang good. This is going to be winner's side, I'm assuming. All right, so we got Palutena, Dedede. Atomsk is really, really good with his Dedede. So, you know, you can make the argument that Palutena kind of have the rule on him for combo game. But I would definitely not count Atomsk out because he's super, super disciplined with this character.
Yeah. Well, right now, just covering all of the landings right now.
Atomsk is really good at not over-committing with Dedede and just hanging in there with his own space control.
Yeah. One thing I want to see FROOT do is more invalidate those Gordos with Nair, like full hit of Nair, and just land into it because it's very hard for Dedede to punish outside of like a shield grab because his out of shield options aren't really the best except for like up tilt. Nice jab goes into the regrab.
FROOT has been giving Atomsk a lot of respect on stuff when he could be either jumping over or when she could be either jumping over it or nairing.
Yeah, like you should never
want to stay in Dedede's face.
Yeah,
you don't want to give Dedede too much respect because that's how he gets you. Because he'll just whittle you out, get the damage on you. Yeah, see, excellent ledge trap right there.
Yeah, the main thing FROOT needs to do is she needs to play this like she has to remember she's Palu. Like against heavies, there's no need to give any respect. Ooh, kind of a lazy nair right there. Gets immediately shield grab for it.
Atomsk's set play is looking so good right now at the ledge. He knows exactly what to do. Catching that teleport right there with that up tilt. And FROOT has just not been able to get anything started up. Atomsk has just been catching all of these landings and just reacting so well to all of FROOT's defensive options. I'm super impressed.
I'm seeing a lot of dash attack instead of grabs, especially after like forcing the shield. Because like Dedede isn't really too afraid of Palu's buttons except for Nair. So he's going to be shielding a lot more. And yeah, right there.
Yeah, no
you
grab.
could easily grabbed and you just ran away and just gave Dedede too much more room to play around with.
I like that you say that because Dedede really doesn't have a lot of options once you're up in his face. All of them are going to come out too slowly. She comboed the Gordo off of Explosive Flame really nicely.
Nice
Excellent up smash right there. She's bringing this back ever so steadily. Now, this is the first time she has stage control, so she really needs to combo back
should have been another Nair.
That could have been an air train right there, for sure.
Yeah. I don't know how much experience FROOT has with heavies in general, against heavies in general, but
I know Paladin's mad well against him though.
Yeah, the main thing,
that's a great move too. Every time Atomsk throws at that Gordo, that auto reticle should be coming out. Dedede's a big boy, so he's gonna get hit a ton like that.
He's got to be careful with the suction.
You can definitely outzone. That's the thing though. Even if he gets the suction, he'll still get hit. And now the comeback is starting to be mounted. You cannot give Atomsk any stage control whatsoever because he's going to know how to make that
nice
work.
spot dodge on the down smash. All right. That's a lazy Nair, and he's going to get grabbed. You need to really cross up Dedede.
You just cross him up, but the thing is also when he's at ledge and you're right in his face, he's probably going to shield. So you just end up grabbing him. FROOT needs to be grabbing the bubble whenever it arises.
Oh, nice. The down smash is with Windbox sends him away now so she doesn't get grabbed.
Atomsk setting up this ledge trap too, going for a little bit too greedy of a read there with that down smash though. He was getting stocks earlier when he waited.
And trying to teleport out, just gets met with a Gordo.
It looks so goofy. I imagine that like all you see in the portal is just Palutena's like stiletto leg just sticking out. The rest of her body's in there, but she gets ripped out of it by the Gordo.
Oh my goodness, that is so silly. There's Explosive Flame, sends the Gordo right back. All right, nice down tilt.
The thing is, you can outzone Dedede pretty nicely. Gordo has a pretty good amount of startup, and if you space your explosive frames right, you can really catch him on the back foot quite a bit. And that's what FROOT is doing. FROOT has now completely reshifted this game's focus.
Yeah, she finally realized, or she heard me, and it'd be like, wait a minute, this character is nothing. Yeah, there's the active frames. Never.
That move.
Ever.
So yeah, that move is great for catching neutral getup because it has 18.
Same with jumps.
It's active for 18 frames. So that move is
nice. Jump, neutral
super.
Getup.
And what that means for those of you who don't understand frame data is that move stays out for a while.
Yeah, the hitbox is active for that specific amount of time, which is usually about like what? It's what, 16 frames?
It's like running into a chainsaw that doesn't stop for 18.
So let's say there's 60 frames in a second. So for a quarter of a second, that move is active.
Yeah, essentially.
And in fighting games, that is a lot.
No, almost a third actually. Almost a third. Almost a third of a second. That move is pretty active. So yeah,
Jesus,
that move hangs out there.
I feel like
Atomsk debating the counter pick to Chromium, but he's going to stick to his guns. You know, that's what you got to do.
You stick to your guns, and I feel like he had the early lead, and it was just like he started getting hit by too many projectiles from FROOT's side. just started running in, eating them like they were breakfast. Like, this is not Denny's. You don't get your free food like that.
And you can see Fruit has already been playing less scared as she's been progressing through this set. I think she realizes that she doesn't have to respect Dedede as much as she can because she has so many active hitboxes that'll just crunch everything Dedede's.
And she just realized like her projectile is a lot better than the Gordo.
And Atomsk
I feel like
Atomsk
right now,
that was a beautiful, beautiful kill right there. Almost a 0 to death.
Yeah, and Atomsk right now is not respecting the fact that she's adapting and is still treating this like she's scared of him.
Thing is, since Fruit has the lead, she can really camp Atomsk out as much as she wants to. It's going to be Atomsk who's going to be approaching most of the time, and Dedede's approach options, not the best.
They're pretty bad. He only really has boosted forward tilt and down tilt to really approach, and that's just on the ground. His aerials are hit and miss. Yeah, can't re-grab.
Palutena really excels at oppressing a lot of mid to low tiers as well, any heavies as well. Like she can oppress a good amount of the cast and still maintain the way she plays across a plethora of matchups. So Fruit doesn't really have to change up her playstyle too much. Atomsk, however, going to have to play a lot more reactive. Going to have to keep Fruit guessing, and more often than not, just not do any lazy approaches.
It was a nice fair to up tilt, nair to up tilt to finally take that first stock. And
this is
here
big,
it is,
though.
up throw, up
have
air.
To extend this.
Nah, wasn't able to extend it. Back to neutral we go, and she's just running away.
This is good, though, if Atomsk is center stage. As long as he's taking control of center stage and holding on to it the best he can get big punishes like this. Fruit now all of a sudden starting to give up Atomsk space back. That back air is excellent.
She's getting a little bit scared over there. Once those combos start going, the damage starts adding up.
Ooh, no Gordo too, but yes, using the invincibility of the get-up attack to get him out of there. That was perfect.
Nice,
that
but up tilt is going to take it, and Atomsk down to his last stock here.
Yeah, Fruit potentially seeing winner's side.
Ooh, that's very tricky. Teleporting in place.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this would be an upset if Fruit manages to win this.
I would believe so.
Well, these players are pretty good to scale, but I know Atomsk is.
I feel like Atomsk is more well known, but it's like
Fruit is not to be slept on as well.
Yeah, especially with like the character disparity between the two.
Okay. This should be a
hard
back.
Calling for a roll. No, that's gonna be an
excellent job right there by Atomsk. Yeah,
down throw to up air is like the bread and butter, and it has been since Smash 4. I don't know about Brawl because I only know Dedede was only really good because of his chain grab. But in Smash 4, that was like his bread and butter tool to get kills.
Atomsk's footsies have definitely been getting better as this set has progressed. He's been not committing when he's at a mid-range. He's been waiting for Fruit to react first and do an option there, and that's going to open the punishes for him. That being said, though, a lot of damage is being tacked on right now, and Fruit is not showing any signs of giving up that stage control.
That's 25 right there with Gordo and the hammer, but misses the grab, gets grabbed for that whiff.
Ooh, nice tech right there. I didn't even know he had to tech that, but apparently he did. Ooh, this is going to be okay. This is going to be massive. Oh, no, he doesn't get the grab correctly.
Doesn't get the up air, grab, down throw, forward air.
This is massive for Atomsk. He just goes for the crazy read and he doesn't get it though. And that's gonna be some big damage, yeah. That'll do some damage for sure.
Oh, wow. Sends it back. Explosive Flame has to jump over it.
It's looking a lot better for Fruit now. This will be
tough.
Explosive
Flame.
He's got to watch these jumps here because Dedede's aerial drift isn't exactly the best, and if he gets caught with an Explosive Flame on back foot, he's gonna be eating it. Great cross up there with the back air. That was awesome.
Yeah, it has very little landing-like, so trying to react and try to punish him. Not it.
No way.
He's big boy. Even with terrible DI, but that nair barely misses.
He managed to snap ledge just in time. Wow, that was really clever.
Forces it, and gets out of that corner.
The next big hit's definitely going to win this set. Yeah. So we're going to see who's going to get it.
Oh, that snare's not going to take it just yet.
That's crazy. Dedede's a big boy.
Yeah, man. I live and breathe heavy, so I know exactly when those die. The next hit, depending on where on the stage he gets launched.
No double jump. Oh, my gosh. Getting hit by the Gordo there was actually better for her because she was going to get caught with no jump.
And that's going to anti-air her, and that's going to take it to game 3.
Atomsk with a pop-off right there. Definitely cathartic for sure. I would pop off 9 times out of 10.
You can see the nerves right now.
Yeah.
The relief, the exhale. And Fruit needs to keep her composure.
Fruit looking pretty calm still, though. She definitely just got a little sketched out towards the end. Most players, true chops are tested at that part of the game right there.
Don't go to Battlefield. Please.
Yeah, if you go...
If anything, go to empty.
It's Atomsk gets 2 bans, though.
Yeah.
Fruit had that early lead. She started up super, super strong out of the gate.
But Atomsk just started swinging more. He started getting more aggressive, and I felt like Fruit kind of wasn't able to like handle that sudden surge of aggression from Atomsk, and that just let the lead slip from her hands.
I truly believe that heavy players have the better chops in that type of scenario because they're used to being oppressed so often.
They have to. They have to learn when to take their
legs
hits
and take their hits. Yeah.
When they can get it, because otherwise you're not going to make it far.
All right, we're going to see, though, a very, very stacked Game 3. Guys, thank you so much for watching the stream. You're going to be seeing a lot of great matches today. You know, if you're looking for something to watch alongside CEO, definitely keep your eyes peeled here because this is where you're going to get all Tri-State's finest.
Nice. Drifting over with that Nair.
So going to PS2. I don't know where they started specifically.
It's all been on PS2.
Okay. So I guess either DSR is not in effect here.
Yeah, no DSR. It's 2 bans,
no DSR. Got it. Hey man, I got no opinion on that. I don't know. I don't know what. I feel like stages don't matter too much in this game. It's really just about who's the better player in certain scenarios. Unless you play like a low tier or a mid tier, I feel like stages aren't going to be that big.
Because a lot of the higher tier characters just have so much control across the board, and we're almost dying to that up there.
This is going to be huge for Atomsk if he can get this lead back. However, we know that FROOT is no stranger to making comebacks after that game 1. Ooh, okay, a little bit finicky. I think he wanted that up tilt right there. I think both players wanted an up tilt right there. Down throw.
No.
I guess out of percentage at this point.
Mashes out.
Great F tilt. Atomsk. Oh no, he gave up stage control right there. I don't think he wanted to do that. Man, Dedede's always working on his cardio the entire time he's going through the set.
Nice.
Vance is running back and forth.
It goes for the Nair, and I definitely agree. The back air definitely would not have killed off the side, especially just the fact that FROOT lost all her rage, so she now has to play a bit more honest, get like 20% more before she can finally send this big penguin off the side.
Ooh, that unfortunate hitbox right there.
Yeah, the hitbox is the hill and all the hammer.
You cannot roll behind Dedede's F smash if it's spaced, F tilt I should say, if it's spaced properly. The hitbox is big enough.
Punishes the get up attack with up smash, and we're back to even, boys.
Yeah, Atomsk needs to know that he can't really be throwing out that. He should be trying to react to his opponent's ledge options a bit more. It can be tough against Palu because she has so many tools to oppress you at ledge. This is where Atomsk wants to be though. He wants to. So I've been switching between Atomsk and Atomsk the entire time. I don't know why. It's Atomsk, right?
I have no idea.
Atomsk. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
This man. Ooh, nice back air.
Definitely nice back air.
The nicest of back airs. Right now,
trying to get that up
rolls away.
Pretty even game though.
And the Gordo gets smacked back out of his hands.
I love that mix-up at ledge right there. He realized that FROOT was a bit too close to the ledge right there and really wanted to force her to do the
forwarder forcing the
air
jumps.
Dodge, that's going to be a snipe right there by that
She had no jump. She had no jump and got clipped out with that forwarder and then had nowhere to go but just eat that Gordo.
The tough part here is that
nice raw back air.
FROOT did the right thing there. Managed to get center stage back. She's gonna have to watch the up smash though. You can't really up smash your opponents on their landing. It's more of a situational thing. Oh, that's gonna be big damage for Atomsk.
It's 43 on 3 hits. Now you know why people don't like heavies.
So another thing I'd like to see Atomsk doing is timing
nice
down air when Palutena is forced to recover. There's a window of time, and I saw this because Wishes and Ralphie do it quite a bit. You can down air Palu's teleport quite effectively. If you get the timing down correctly, it's probably a little harder for Dedede since he has less time to set up for it, since he has to commit pretty early with how big it is. That was almost insane. Hanging on by the skin of his teeth right there. FROOT needs to find some way to wrap up the stock. What were you saying?
No, I definitely like that FROOT is teleporting up and above and just going through instead of just sitting at these ledges. Oh, reflects it.
She said, no, you. No, you can have the Gordo.
And FROOT right now has to be careful of how she jumps because she's definitely getting clipped a lot more with these air-to-air options from Dedede, especially that back air.
I like how he committed to shield fully throughout and didn't drop it until the Explosive Flame was done. Since Explosive Flame is a multi-hit and it has some hitboxes that can kind of suck you in, it can keep projectiles and other stuff there quite a bit. One more good ledge trap should be it.
Throw.
Ooh, he's going to jump out of it though.
Nice.
Great up though right there. Yeah, that catches Dedede standing up, so it's always a good tool to use in a bind. I love how he's been only using these Gordos at mid-range where FROOT can't react to them in time to put up shield or reflect them.
Forward tilt. Gotta be careful. Catches the landing with up tilt. She has no more jump. Rising there.
Atomsk having the momentum so far. If FROOT messes up one more time, she's going to be eating a fat area. However, this Nair is going to be doing great. as long as Atomsk isn't getting off stage and he gets knocked back, as long as he's still staying on stage, he's in the winning
I definitely feel like FROOT needs to stop being super passive because there's a lot of startup on a lot of Dedede's aerial moves, except for back air.
Yeah, I agree.
And she could definitely like land with more buttons, but
she's waiting for an opening that isn't coming until Dedede is exactly above her. And with how many neutral interactions that have been going on so far, Atomsk has been not really jumping in too many of them in FROOT's face.
There, right there.
Said,
she
though,
committed too hard to that dash attack, and
you cannot put a ring on it. You know, don't listen to Beyonce on that one. If you like it, you should not put a ring on it. You gotta wait. Palutena is a single woman. She's the type of gal that dated a guy for about 5 years and never put that ring on ever.
Jesus.
She's like, baby, are you thinking about proposing? Please don't. Please don't propose.
Man, that was a very close set. Great stuff to both